We had boys down one time playing down that way. It was in Bonnelly. They had a pond back there. Every once in a while I'd look up. He liked to fish, you know. I knew his mom and daddy, they all liked to fish. That boy was looking out there and come in the dugout. I said, son, come here. I wouldn't tell him in front of all the boys. I said, I want to ask you something. He said, what is it, Mr. Murray? I said, was you playing ball down yonder? He said, no. I said, well, what was you doing? He hung his head. He said, I was fishing. I said, took you all completely away from the ball game, didn't you? He said, yes, sir. I said, well, do one thing for me, if you will. He said, what? I said, when you go up the bat, give me a good base hit, and don't think about what's out coming on that pond. He said, yes, sir. Boy, he come up and he slammed that ball a double to the center field. He slammed it. I can see him right now coming around second, just waving his hat, you know. I said, how did it feel? He said, it felt the best it's ever felt. I said, keep it in your mind as you go through life. Put God first, everything else will fall in line. I said, that's how I feel. He said, well, I kind of believe that. I said, well, you're a young man now, but I wasn't old then, but I said, I'm getting older as I go along. But I said, you'll get old one day, thank God. He said, yes, sir, I hope so. I said, you will. I said, if you put your faith and trust in God, you'll never lose out. I said, remember that. He said, I will. And I touched the boys' lives, and I know I did. Not me, but God did.